Hey everyone, Coastal Central here, and we finally have a kids area in the park, and it is looking lovely so far. We got a coaster. It's quite nice actually. It's very simple, but it definitely is effective. It doesn't get many lines. People much rather ride other flat rides in the area, but this area is coming along extremely nicely. You enter in by light speed and that sort of area. And you have a merry-go-round when you enter it, and I love how you kind of go around it. It's really cool. You got Ferris Wheel, which is massive. You get great views of the rest of the kids area, and you go over the trees and get some great views of Lightspeed as well, which is sick. You have got a whirly rig, because what park is complete without that, and a little kiddie coaster, and this is going to be the headlining attraction of this area, and it's simple, yes, but it's very, very enjoyable. You have a 180-degree turn and a lift hill. You drop down, just a straight drop, nothing too special. And this is right by this area, and you can hardly see it at all. You got a turn, you have an airtime hill, then you go around again, have a little bunny hop, which gives a nice pop of airtime, and then you do a final turn to the brakes. So it's a lot of fun, honestly. It's a good little attraction. It just doesn't get many queues because it hasn't got much foliage and stuff. However, that'll be changed in like the next few updates that are coming. We got a a chair airplane, or whatever it's called in game. It's like the monkey swingers. Don't know why it's closed. It's quite nice. I might actually add some water effects like the monkey swingers because that's such a cool part of that ride. We got this one, which is like a balloon ride. I think they have one of these at Legoland. They're quite fun. We got a track ride, which no one's going on because it has no scenery in it at all. But we will eventually scenery it all out and make it look good so that people finally start going on it. It's just the Magic Cats, nothing too special. Then we have got another kind of flying style coaster. It's not a coaster, it's a flat ride. This tends to get very long queues. And this whole area is coming along really nicely so far. We got this coaster. I love it. It's got such a nice little experience to it. And I tried to really go for a design of bubbles in this area. Just like each of the circles has a ride inside of it. And I think it works quite nicely, honestly. So, yeah, this area is coming along really nicely. And I guess I will see you in the next update. Well, this ride has changed a little bit. To say the least, and I am liking it. I think it is looking lots better. So we've changed the colour scheme of this ride. I haven't decided on a name yet, but I'm deciding on some sort of like monster maybe that's blue. I can't think of anything much original for it. This ride, I didn't show it last time. I just realised. So this is it. It's quite nice. It's quite chill. I'll definitely be changing the colours for it. But you might notice something new to this area, and that is the path. I have changed everything. I've gone through it, and I've changed everything to the flat shapes from Freemaker's Toolkit. About halfway through doing this, when I was about to hear, everything didn't become part of the building, so I had to redo it all again. It took so long. But I love the effect that it has because it probably looks like a kids area. And you're probably noticing something that's a bit weird compared to the rest of the area, and it's foliage. This ride is finally all looking good. You go pretty fast, honestly. I might have to slow it down because you go at 10 miles per hour through it. So it's finished within seconds. But it still feels quite nice because you've got so much scenery in it, and it looks quite nice, honestly. I like it. You got this swing ride. I still haven't added the water jets to it yet, however I'm definitely going to because that's just such a missed opportunity not to. We got this ride, and everything has now got fences in the queue line. The only thing that doesn't have fences is this part, and that's because I don't know what to do for this exit. I mean, because it's so why did I make it this long? But there's another entrance to this area, and I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I'm feeling like something like Kids Topia would be nice. Still haven't done anything to the station for this ride. I feel like I might go for quite a simple style station, simply because it's just the kids area. They wouldn't really put much effort into it because it's just for kids. Like, they'd be putting all their money in the big coasters over here, and instead of doing a maze, I'm going to do a little show area right here, to try and make it look much better, because that could be good, I think. Having a little show area. I might have an ice cream stand as well, because I feel like that would be good. Yeah, so this whole area, it is coming together so nicely, honestly. I couldn't be more happy with a kids area, because this is just as a kids area should be. This is where I'm going to put the ride photos. And I really want to go for this feeling of that there's no kind of grass, and it's all just one little like pathway but they've put fences and rides on it. And obviously there are bits of foliage like this part where you can just kind of look over. The fences, they wouldn't be like too extreme. Like, I still need to do all the fencing right here so that you can't walk into the ride area. But it's going to be a little bit tricky for this. I might actually change this exit just to go around there. That'd be so much more easy. Why did I not think of doing that? But I guess I'll see you in the next update, guys. So we can see what's happened to this Kidtopia. Okay, everyone. I think it's finally time for us to be finished with this area, because we've been working on it for the past week, and it's finally come together. So you enter in, and we obviously have the name of Kidtopia. Don't even know what, considering it, because it's a definite name, honestly. I might need to censor that a little bit more though. Come through here, and we got the merry-go-round, which is just such a nice thing, but you can walk around when you enter into this area. You walk in, you should walk around it in a circle. We got the show area. It's sci-fi because Lightspeed is right there, and I had a feeling that that would probably be like one of the newer Gen Mac launched coasters, like Copperhead Strike or Icon. So it does kind of, it's still smooth, and the area is quite vibrant and bright. So it would be one of the newer areas in the park. So I feel like, because it would be like the newest coaster, they would have a show to kind of go along with that. We have Sweet Treats, which is, it's so loud over there. It's just some like sweet treats. We have got Cosmic Cow ice cream. Then we have got Stay Puft Marshmallow and Sugar Emporium. So it would just be a bunch of like sugar, basically, because kids love sugar. We have Blue Eagles, which is just one of these rides. It's nothing too extreme. It's just spins you around. And we also have our track ride, which is Forager, because it kind of like travels through this woods, and I'd kind of think we are foraging for like food and stuff. We've got the worst pun, which is Hot Air Balloon. So I think no one's riding it because of that name. No apologies about that. We got your ride photos here. We just got some stuff in there, and it's looking alright, honestly. It's just ride photos. Why am I down there? It's just ride photos, nothing too about it. We got the computer and the card reader, but other than that, it's just your normal ride photos, like the one that I did for Lightspeed. Then we have the name for the coaster, Blue Beast. I really like this name because it's kind of going through this like little forest, this wooded area, so it feels like you're a beast, and it's blue. So Blue Beast, just that fitted quite nice. So we got the station, which I've now done. It's just like a very low effort station. I don't feel like they would have tried to do much about it. Hardly anyone wants to ride this ride, but that's okay because it's only a kiddie coaster, so it wouldn't get the longest line. But the station, it's not much effort. You just have this guy telling you where to go. he'd be able to like walk down there. And I just realised that he's floating. Gonna have to sort that out. These people would check your restraints, and that person sends the ride out. So we have 4 people operating this ride, and it's so cool the way it just kind of like goes around, and the way it goes super high up at the end and then just dips back down. Gives it a bit of a finale. I quite like it. It's got some nice airtime moments as well, particularly this moment. You just kind of get a little bit of airtime. It's cool. Then we have our chair swing called Swinger. I didn't end up adding water effects to it because the UK isn't normally very sunny, so I don't feel like they would want to have water effects. And this park, yes, is in the UK. We have Soaring Seas, which looks quite nice. It's just quite low effort, honestly. They wouldn't put much effort into it. We've got the Whirly Rig, which has been named Mini Wheel, and very creatively, the big Ferris Wheel has been named Big Wheel. So yeah, and this gives some incredible views of Lightspeed over there, as well as the kids area and the rest of the park. So I think without further ado, I should end off this episode, and well, let's go for a ride on Blue Beast, shall we?